Jam këtu me zotin Sam dhe zonin Casey Malouf, që janë bashkëpronar të një ndër bizneset kryesore në Shtetet e Bashkuara të Amerikës, që merret me shitjen dhe distribuimin e produkteve të fjetjes, veçanërisht dyshekëve e jashtëve, dhe kompania atyre Malouf është kompania e cila së pari hapi dyert për bashkëpunimin me Kosovën në fushën e dyshekëve, duke bërë kompaninë Devolli Corporation dhe njësinë Komodita, eksportuesin më të madh të Kosovës përgjithsisht dhe eksportuesin më të madh të dyshekëve në tregun amerikan. Mr. Sam, Ms. Casey, so my pleasure to be with you and welcome to Kosovo. So you started as a family business and you both are involved in Malouf. So can you describe shortly how you came together and started working in this business?
Yeah, well, let her tell. It was her idea.
So Sam and I got married about 20 years ago, and we were putting together our first house, and we had just bought a mattress, and we were looking for sheets, for bed sheets for our mattress. And so we went out shopping, and everyone told us, don't buy a big bed. We had a big king-size bed, and they said the sheets are going to be really expensive. And so we went to buy the sheets, and they were really expensive. And from there, it just gave us the idea of, I bet we could find a cheaper price on high quality sheets and sell them to other people who want nice bedding. And so that's how it started. From there, over the last 20 years, it's grown to be a much bigger enterprise. So we not only do sheets, but then we started doing pillows and mattress protectors and bed frames. And then we moved into mattresses, which is how we found Mr. Devolli and why we started working with him.
So it's really a personal story. So a couple comes together, they need to sleep together in a bedroom, so they start thinking about mattresses and they start working in mattresses.
Well put. That was exactly it.
And how did you met Devolli Corporation? Where was the first time that you came in touch and decided you can collaborate?
Yeah, so we produce product all over the world, in many, many countries, and especially over the last 5 years as things have been very disrupted globally in production. We're always looking for the best places to produce the best product. And we have a team that focuses on finding facilities and countries that are really, really good at what they do. And we'd never thought about producing product in Kosovo, didn't know anything about that really. And our team found Ventius and Devolli Corporation here in Kosovo, and we started about 3 years ago doing some work together, and it's grown very, very quickly because they're so good at what they do, and they were able to provide, very competitive product and very high quality product at great pricing that really fit our needs for the U.S. market.
Yeah, they did a really great job keeping up with the orders that we needed during COVID, because it was just a really, really busy time for us in the States. So they were able to keep up with demand, and they grew a lot, and because of that, so did we.
And it was amazing thinking in the context of Kosovo, how from such a small country in the Balkans to find market in the US and to become the biggest exporter to the US. So how to raise this trust in the products that are coming from a small country?
Yeah. Well,
no, go ahead.
Well, yeah, so it's interesting because a lot of times, to your point, making a mattress is an important purchase for a person. And especially how we produce the mattresses, we compress them and put them in a smaller package to ship them. And there are quality risks and challenges that you can encounter. And oftentimes we will take a lot longer time period to increase the volumes like we did here. But like Casey mentioned, because of the COVID and some of the supply chain disruption, we needed to do it very quickly. And so Ventius was very effective at delivering the quality and doing quality control at such a level. We've never had really any issues quality-wise. And like Casey mentioned, their ability to scale the production speed was just shocking how quick they were able to do it.
So the quality is up to American standards.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
And I think there's a perception in America too, where anything coming out of Europe, people just perceive it to be higher quality than other places where you manufacture things. So when we say the mattresses are made in Kosovo, people think that's different and exciting and maybe better than other places.
And do you see this collaboration growing even bigger?
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. There's we have been in business for 20 years. We've been producing mattresses for about 12 or 13 years. And we're still, even though we've grown and have a lot of market share, there's still a lot more to be had. And so I think having a partner that can scale with us is a dream. It's the best scenario. I think to Casey's point, producing product here in Kosovo is just a positive. I mean, when we talk about it, we're proud to say this comes from Kosovo. There's some other countries you produce in that you want to avoid mention of those countries, and that's not the case with Kosovo.
And it's your first time. You came here in Kosovo together with your 5 kids.
Yes.
Big family, congratulations. So what you find interesting in Kosovo so far from things that you visited?
Yeah.
Places.
Well, for one, the people. I think the people have been just so warm and welcoming and happy. And we've had the opportunity to see a lot of work happening, and so very, very engaged and hardworking. A lot of care, I think, is what we've seen from the people.
I think it's been really interesting to learn about the history of Kosovo. Back during the war, we were young. We didn't really understand what was happening in Kosovo, so it's been really interesting to come here, learn about everything that's happened, and then see how much change has happened since the war, and just seeing, like Sam said, people working really hard, and how much change they've been able to make. It's been really interesting to learn about that, and I'm going to go home and learn more, for sure.
And you met 2 mayors, mayor of Kosovo, mayor of Jakova, and mayor of Peja, and congratulations, you become a citizen of honor of Jakova.
Thank you. Yeah, it's what Casey was mentioning. It's so impressive how the cities and the people have adapted so quickly and grown and built businesses and lives and families in such a difficult time period so quickly. And I think the mayors, it was really impressive for us to see their leadership and their care for people. We walked around with the mayor of Jakova in part of the town, and everyone knew who they were, and they talked and said hello to everybody, and so that was very impressive. Here in Peja, we've been able to just see just the beautiful environment and backdrop. It's like a picture, when you live somewhere, sometimes you forget that, but it's kind of like a dream picture, the environment that you're located in here. So
I saw that people around here in Peja were asking you, which one do you like better?
Yeah, that's a hard.
well, they're both Kosovo. We love Kosovo, so it's exciting to see both cities and where they've come from and where they're going. I think another thing we've experienced is the wonderful food here, and it was great in both cities.
Yes, it's beautiful.
So thank you, and we would like to welcome you even in the future. So
We'll be
love
back.
to come back. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we love it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.